investigates barcode ballots in Mecklenburg County. These will be tested in Steel Creek in just a few weeks and could be the equipment in all in-person voters in the county that they use in 2020.
There are questions about how the votes are counted with these barcodes. Our government reporter Joe Bruno spoke to experts who say they think there are major red flags here.
This is a sample ballot produced by New Election Equipment Mecklenburg County is testing and considering purchasing. It shows the selections for specific races, but those aren't counted. What's actually tabulated are the barcodes up top.
We're really excited to show you the system.
This new election equipment is produced by Election Systems and Software, known as ES&S. ES&S Vice President of Sales Mac Beeson says there has never been a case where the barcode rings up something different than what the text says.
As long as the county does their pre-election testing and their post-election testing, which is required in North Carolina, they can be assured that the ballots counted as they anticipated.
ES&S was one of 3 that made pitches to Mecklenburg County leaders and voters at a public demonstration last month. The big difference between them is, unlike the express vote system, the other 2 companies rely on hand-marked paper ballots and don't use barcodes.
Why is that system more secure than the pen and paper system?
Well, we are happy with pen and paper, hand-marked paper ballots, as well as ballots marked with a ballot marking device. Our system scans both of those. We just want everyone to feel comfortable with the ballots that are marked with the ballot marking device to include the barcodes.
Many election integrity activists are not comfortable with barcodes. That includes Marilyn Marks with the Coalition for Good Governance.
It's been just so frustrating to see the North Carolina State Board of Elections, but particularly the Mecklenburg County Board of Elections, basically say, voters be damned, security be damned, experts be damned, taxpayers be damned. You know what? We're going to do what our favorite vendor wants us to do.
Despite being certified, Marks believes the system violates state law because unless someone is fluent in barcode, the voter can't verify what's chosen matches their intent. She worries about misprogrammed or compromised machines that create issues that pen and paper cannot.
There's so many ways to fool the system, which is not true with a hand-marked paper ballot.
So why did the Mecklenburg Board of Elections select this system? We were at the meeting. Some Board of Elections members were concerned about hand-marked paper ballots being too expensive and that determining voter intent on mismarked bubbles can be difficult. Former state lawmaker and current Board of Elections member Beverly Earl said going to hand-marked paper ballots would be going backwards.
You know, most folks don't care. Nobody that I've talked to much cares where they have a printout to show that I did this and did that. They look at it on the screen.
University of South Carolina professor Duncan Buell doesn't buy the argument that going to pen and paper is backwards.
I have been writing computer programs for more than 2/3 as long as any human beings have been writing computer programs. As a computer scientist, it is the case that sometimes there is just too much technology.
He says the easiest way to ensure voter confidence is by using hand-marked paper ballots.
Paper is simple. It's hard to get paper wrong.
For now, Mecklenburg County is proceeding with the barcodes. Voters will first see them in the Good Shepherd Lutheran Precinct in Steel Creek. Mecklenburg BOE Director Michael Dickerson says he isn't a fan of testing things in a live election, but he has to.
I hate testing anything in a live election, but face it, all of these vendors are selling equipment that works.
If all goes well, it's all but guaranteed. This is how voters will cast their ballots in 2020 and beyond. Joe Bruno, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
The county does run tests before the equipment is put into the precincts. A spokesperson for the County Board of Elections says voters can verify their ballot on any terminal in the precinct before they put it in the counter. But activists say if one machine is misprogrammed, they believe it's likely many others are misprogrammed as well.